Natural gas has taken a sharp plunge this month, breaking out this channel, and in fact it has crashed more than 35%, closing the year at $4.4 levels. And if you see the closing of year 2021, it has closed with a modest 15% gain for the entire year, so 3.8 and 4.4 level. And also it brings an interesting observation on NG is the crossover on the monthly charts on MACD, and this has taken a sharp crossover. This is sharply divergent, this is sharply bearish, and this is the first candle on the red side. But should we consider that it is going to crash heavily on the downside, or we can see a bounce back? What can we expect for NG, not only for the next week but also for next few months and in the year 2023? What could be expected? We will see with the help of charts and indicators. We'll try to see in detail what could be our position in order to profit for next few days, few weeks, and for the entire year 2023. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Do not forget to press the bell icon, which will keep you updated with the daily analysis and targets for natural gas, which I released very early in the day with the Asia session. So do watch that also. Let's start. See, first observation on the monthly charts, that it has breached this stronger support at around 5.3 levels, which we had expected to sustain. It has breached this level, and since then it has dropped sharply and now closed at around 4.4. We had reminded you several times that 4.4 is going to be a very good support. It has precisely closed at the same levels. Why these levels are important, why 4.4 is important? Look at the monthly charts, and since 2022, see, precisely this was the bottom. Since then NG has taken a good rise. NG has seen a good rise, and it has been trading in this expanding channel. And if you look at the expansion here, you can find out this is an exponential curve on the upside, and here is precisely again the bottom, which is right now situated at around 4.4 levels on the monthly charts. So yes, this is definitely a very strong support level for NG, and in fact below this 3.8 3.9 zone is certainly going to be the next target if it continues to trade bearish from here. But let's have a look at the weekly charts, because see, it has seen the bottom on the monthly charts. It has seen it we have seen it trading in this expanding triangle, or in this expansion, you can say exponential highs we have seen. And now can we expect a bounce back from here? Let's have a look further detail on weekly. Now see, on the weekly charts, first red candle, second red candle, and there could be a possibility of a third consolidation or a swing candle, which might take it till towards 3.8. And in fact this zone at 3.84 is going to be the next support zone. You can see the previous consolidation zone. This is still achievable, and this there is a possibility of a bounce back from here too. Now see how it is behaved so far. Sharp plunge, retracement, so almost plunging till to 5.3 levels. We have seen it rising till 8, and then this sharp plunge. So yes, A, B, C and D, and now it is looking forward to E. From there we'll see how it decides where it goes. Now yes, a trade, or if you see it trading above 4.8 any point of time, you can expect that we are looking forward to another good rise, which might take it till towards $7 levels, and it is still trying to trade in this bearish channel. 6.57, yes, these are achievable levels, and possibly from there we will see how it behaves, and then a drop from there is possible. Now this is what we can see on the weekly charts for NG. Yes, there is a strong support here at 3.84 zone, because below which you can definitely expect that there is lot much to cover on the downside, and you can see it trading below $3 levels also if it continues to trade bearish from there. Now let's have a look at the daily. On the daily charts, you can observe there is a gap also to be filled at 6.2 6.45 zone, and these levels are certainly achievable. This should also be considered a retracement zone, and hence probability for it to rise till there exists. The first target, if you see it trading above 4.8, is 5.3, which is certainly going to be the next resistance, and then beyond that 6 and 6.5 levels, and then 7 levels to be seen. Till here it is possible for it to retrace. However, yes, we have to be cautious in this zone. 4.4 very strong support, then 3.8 and 4 levels. If it achieves these levels initially in the initial days, or maybe first week or first day for the new year 2023, there could be a sharp reversal from here, which may try to bring it on the upside. So let's observe more with the help of indicators. What are the indicators are suggesting? Now see, NG trading below the 20, 50, 100 period moving average indicating bearishness. Yes, these levels at 6.5 and 5.5, this zone is going to provide it a maximum resistance. At the same time, one must not forget that it is trading outside the Bollinger Bands, also on the channel, also on the daily candle. See, the last candle was almost signaling a reversal. So yes, in fact, if you see it trading above 4.5, 4.6, you can stay long and you can consider that a reversal is on cards, possibly achieving 5, 5.2, and in fact, higher levels. Now look at the oscillator. This is crossed over here. This is trading bearish. It has achieved the highs. Probably from here it can show you the greener candles and try to converge a bit. The directional movement is also extremely bearish. It may start converging. The stochastic is oversold. There is a probability of a rise. The MACD is extremely divergent and bearish. It is still indicating bearishness. It has again achieved the bottom here. My expectation for it to converge from here exists, and hence we can see little bullishness in the coming days for NG, where it can try to retrace a little till towards 6.5 or $7 levels maximum. Now look at the weekly charts. On the weekly charts, if you connect the dots here, see, first thing is 20-50 period moving average. Now they are on the verge of a crossover. This is a bearish cross when the 20 period moving average is going to sell below or trade below the 50 period moving average. At the same time, the 100 period moving average are still far away, it indicating that it may sustain these levels till the time it crosses over and trade with divergence and trade bearish. Now look at the oscillator there. It has achieved the bottom. It has achieved the peak once again. Probability from it to give you greener candles exists, and there is a probability for conversion here. But look at the directional movement. This is just crossed over. This is a bearish cross. And see, it has sustained the bullish momentum for the entire 21 and 22, and only the crossover was here and here. So we need to remain cautious. Still, the stochastic has seen a sharp drop, possibility that it can trade sideways or swing here before it looks forward to a reversal. The MACD is still divergent and bearish, and see, it has still lot much ground to cover on the downside. See, it was overbought here, and see, we have seen a sharper plunge. The probability for it to converge from here exists also. So this is on the weekly charts. Let's have a look at on the monthly chart. The support zone is at around $3 to $4 levels. Very strong support zone exists. Look at the oscillator. It has seen the highs. Now is the time for it to cover this part of the journey, show you red candles, and hence we have to stay cautious on NG. The MACD's direction movement also is on the verge of a crossover for a sell. It was trading bullish since middle of 2020. It was trading bullish, and this is the time when it is trying to cross over. The stochastic has entered into oversold zone. The MACD has also crossed over. This is most important. The MACD has crossed over after 2020. So oscillator and MACD both have are showing bearishness here. They are showing a intention for it to trade bearish from here, and hence one should remain cautious. Yes, there is a little rise which can be expected. There could be a little retracement which can be expected, where NG may try to trade and achieve $7 levels. And yes, before that, see, first thing is 3.8, 3.4, 3.8 and $4 levels. This is maximum support zone here. Rather, I will say 3.6 and $4 levels, maximum support zone here for NG. Yes, it can achieve this zone, trade sideways for here, consolidated here, reverse from here till $7 levels in next few weeks, achieve $7 levels. It can trade slow from here, and there is a potential reversal from 6.5 $7 levels again on the downside, where the bottom is still far away for NG. If it breaks below 3.6 directly, it will try to land at $3 levels in 2023, and hence do not consider that the bottom is done for NG. Still, there is lot much on the downside yet to be covered. There is a potential for it to drop further. First, we may see a little retracement till towards $7 levels, and on the downside there is a possibility for it to in fact break till 3. So 4.5, if you say, can be a median. So 3 and below levels are also possible. So take your positions accordingly. Trade with a stop loss, trade with a trailing stop loss, and specifically for next week, if you see NG trading above 4.5 levels, you can buy there. You can expect 4.65, 4.8 as the first targets, and then 5, 5.2, 5.56 can be expected in next few weeks from there, where it can retrace, complete the retracement till towards 6.5. That is one part to it. Next part is if you see it trading below 4.35 levels, you can sell and expect 4.24, $3.8 levels on the downside. Very strong support lies there at 3.8, and in fact it can try to breach or consolidate there at around 3.6 to 4 zone for a little while before it tries to fly off again for $7 levels. But yes, remember this fact that a retracement till 6.5 $7 levels is achievable. Even if it tries to trade with a drop earlier, achieves 3.6 3.8 zone, there is a possibility for, see, a rise from 3.6 to 7 is a 100% rise. Remember this fact, a rise from 3.6 3.8 to $7 level, so 6.5 is almost 60 to 100% rise, which is feasible for NG, and a drop from 7 to 3 is almost more than 130% of drop, and hence it can give you good swings, but it can trade in the lower zone for the year 2023, and hence you should be cautious. You should take your trades accordingly. Trade with a stop loss, trade with a trailing stop loss. And if you want to learn more about the technical analysis, you should join my mentorship batch. The 18th batch is going to start on 9th of January. Be a part of it. Do not miss this opportunity. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Thank you very much. Wish you a very happy new year ahead. Thank you very much.